this here is crazy. The shit you got to do to bubble like that's like you had this shit in soul and niggas like, oh, that's some regular shit. Like, for real, it's just a Wednesday. You understand? So you feel me? So for you to say that, I understand. Like I understand.
Yo,
so, like,
that's some funny shit. That's so true. Do you think that like a lot of your life decisions are planned and not necessarily by you?
Sheesh. That's a great question. I don't know if this shit is simulated or not. You know what I'm saying? I try to plan shit as possible, as much as possible, but even like when I try to plan, you know what I'm saying, my plans get remixed. So I try to be as adaptable as possible. But who's in control of this shit? I don't know. Nah, this shit gone. Like they took the hustle from the hustler.
Yeah.
Like in mass. You feel me?
And tenfold.
For real. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, word up.
What do you think the future of that is?
It's a dub, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's answers to your question, right? Like, so do we study the Bible? I don't know. Like, all right, so look, what religion was the slaves like studying? Like, is that was that their religion? The Bible? If the slave masters is trying to give the slaves the Bible, I don't think that was their religion. So should we be following the Bible? Is I don't know, bro. Like, so where does the Bible come from? It's just like, but it's like I fuck with the Bible, right? Like, I believe in Jesus also, mind you, and I'm a Jew, mind you. Like, so that's blasphemous to certain people thinking like, how can you?
Ago, it's the conversation. Yeah. Take your mind different places. Now you know. So yeah.
We got ASE HiH in the crib. What's up, man?
What's good, G?
How you?
Good money.
Hell yeah. Where you coming from?
Right now I come from Jersey. I'm saying Patterson, USA.
Patterson.
Yeah.
I remember I was telling you over there in the conversation that I was living in Jersey for a little bit. I was living in Elizabeth.
Yeah.
And I was driving for Uber. So I was driving for Uber. I remember having to go to Patterson. Bro, Patterson is rough.
Yeah.
Patterson is rough. You were saying that it kind of reminds you like the Bronx, like.
Yeah. Like even like how you say like geography, like geographically, it's mad hills and shit. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, it's grimy. You know what I'm saying? It's black Dominicans and Puerto Ricans. You feel me?
Yeah.
In the hood, so same type of shit.
Right.
That shit everywhere though, but like I guess it's like the people, you feel me, that make it like similar.
But it's also the landscapes of it. It's like a lot of shit is run down over there. It's like not taken care of. Like
I guess that's how they got that scheme off with the envy shit with the flipping houses, the flipping NJ. That's what that shit is.
Nah, talk to me more about that. I don't even know.
I don't know too much about it.
Okay.
So because I just came back and shit. So I came back. Like I came back at like what was it like October and shit. And like I seen like what they was talking about was the DJ Envy shit, like about the flipping NJ. It was some nigga that was like fake flipping houses. Like he flipped like a school, but he didn't really flip a school. He was like a Ponzi scheme nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? And that was like Envy Man. You ain't know about that shit?
Shit, nah, I wasn't tapped in.
The Breakfast Club introduced Cesar Pina, a relatively unknown real estate investor in New Jersey, onto the show as a featured guest. Recent lawsuits have been filed against Cesar and DJ Envy, alleging a Ponzi-like investment scheme that has taken millions from investors. It all started with this interview.
We got a special guest in the building. You might know him on Instagram as Flippin' NJ, my friend Cesar Pina.
5 years later, numerous customers allege they were defrauded by Cesar. Over the past 5 years, DJ Envy has promoted Cesar as a real estate expert and trustworthy source for learning the game.
What up, y'all? It's DJ Envy.
Flippin' NJ.
DJ Envy and Cesar's partnership seemed innocent until Tony the Closer began receiving messages about investors giving the two money and not receiving any money.
Yeah.
Shit, that's crazy.
So I don't know what's going on.
Sometimes so much shit is going on that you're not even paying attention to certain things, and certain things slide by. But I feel like what's grabbing the internet by storm right now is that whole Cat Williams interview.
Oh nah, they started the year off like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
crazy. But yeah, all that shit weird, son. With a flight list that the
Where the
flight list been available though,
Right.
low key for like 3 years, but I don't know, they re-released it, like the scratch names off, you feel me? But then like now they took it back and we gonna re-release it. That shit weird, like that shit.
What do you
weird,
feel
shit.
about that shit?
That shit just, to me, they playing mind games. I don't know what type of mind games they playing, but that shit weird to me. I don't know, it's beyond me. It's probably none of my business. I don't know. That shit weird.
No, I feel that. But yo, all right, so you are a rapper.
Yeah.
You make some dope ass music, and I checked it out. Yeah, one of the songs that's in my head is actually Crash.
Oh man.
You said, what'd you say? You said, you said black girl, white girl,
That's
double
the
up.
Forbes crash. Tell them buckle up, tell them buckle up. Black girl, white girl, I'm a double up. I crack that red dot, need a double cup.
But, yeah, like, you know, like I had a very what I used to say, entertainer life. I'm an entertainer, you know what I'm saying? So that's what comes with it and shit, you feel me? Nice like that, like.
I'm talking shit, but it was a funny bar. That's like something that I remembered.
No, that's real shit though. What?
How did that get into play? Like, when did you start making music and why?
Shit. So at this point, like 12 years ago, I started making music. Always been around like music and shit, like entertainers, all sorts of shit. I like music myself. My man's is a rapper. Right? When I was in high school, and, this nigga had a battle, you feel me? And he came to my crib. He was like, "Yo, I'm about to have a battle." Like, he spit his bars. You feel me? Like, bet. Like, so we went to the school and shit. I lived across the street from the high school and shit. We went to the school and shit. And the nigga started losing in the battle. Then he flipped it to me like, "Yo, spit some shit." So I was like, "Damn." So I think from there I became a rapper for real. Like, you know what I mean? After that I was just like, "Nah, I can't get embarrassed like this." I wasn't even prepared. Shit was crazy. Like, so yeah, so shit like that. Been rapping for a minute.
So wait, so that moment was like, yo, I want to be prepared for the next
Yeah,
time. So that's why you started rapping.
That shit was too embarrassing, son. Like, you feel me? Like,
Nah, I feel that.
Off top, you my man, you
Right.
getting your ass kicked. You feel me? And
Right.
then you threw it to me. Like, then I was like, damn. I tried to spit some shit.
Yeah.
Shit was terrible, son.
At least you're honest about
What?
it.
Shit was
Yeah,
terrible,
she said,
my
what?
nigga. Like, I think I got like a one, 2 bars off, but like the whole shit, nah.
Oh, shit.
That wasn't it, chief. You know, like, so like that can't happen again. You feel me?
That's fucking. I don't think I've heard that so far from like anyone that I know personally. People started making music because they wanted to make music, but you started making music because you're like, I'm not trying to get into this situation again and not be prepared.
I don't know. Like, shit, I'm gonna be a rapper, my nigga. I was nice like the next week. Fuck, like. Shit.
You were training that shit like it was in the gym.
Nah, that ass. What? I treated that shit like basketball at the time, type shit.
Right.
But then I was in the basketball, so then I got into the streets and shit. So, you know, all that shit. Shit happens.
And you want to elaborate a little bit more on that? Like what went down and how you got out of it?
What's that? What's that? Basketball?
Nah, when you started heading to, you know what I'm saying?
Sheesh, a lot of shit happened. But like, what really got me out of the streets, like in totality, was I just turned. Sheesh, it was, let me see, 6 years ago. So I just turned 30 and shit. You feel me? And somebody had died and shit. It was a murder case and all that shit. Like, and yeah, like I had nothing to do with it, and like I don't know, shit was crazy. So it was a murder case and all that. So like I was already out the streets during that time though. You feel me? So with all that happening, then I had a kid and all that. So it's really my daughter for real got me. You feel me? Once I had my daughter, like I ain't do nothing illegal ever again. Like you feel me?
You straighten out.
Yeah.
And how old is she now?
She's 6.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. For 6 years, like
Right.
that's how easy. Like,
I see what you're saying. Yeah, that's a good way to indicate it too. Wow. What are some challenges you had as a father, like that you had to face personally?
Everything possible, like, you know what I'm saying? Shit. I'll say it like this. Damn, I don't know if I could say it like that. She's, I gotta say it like,
You say it however you want.
you know, I deal with like the black father type of thing, like the shit I guess like everybody kind of deal with, you know what I'm saying, in general. But my case isn't that bad. I get to see my daughter and shit like that, but I don't get to raise her like I would like to. You feel me? Be in her life like I would like to, even like with the court system, and the court system's supposed to be on my side allegedly, but that don't even work though. Like they just keep taking money. Like that's why I'm like, yo, let me. How can I word this so they don't flip it on me like, and then just take more money? Like, yo, this is crazy. You know what I mean? So yeah, but it's alright. It could be better. You feel me?
Right.
But my daughter is loved. She's good. So that's the
main good thing.
Yeah, it could be crazy, but it's not crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, my life, like, it's pretty good. Like, it's alright. It's pretty, you know what I mean? Like, it's alright.
And would you say that your daughter is like your fuel? What keeps you going? What makes you want to like not give up? Make sure that you can.
She's everything, so.
Nah, that's what's up, man. What are some like, you know, inspiring moments in your life that either caused you to look at things from a different way?
Inspirational shit. My mother got her doctorate like probably like 10 years ago or some shit like that. So I seen my mother be like a teacher to being she's a doctor now.
Wow.
She has a doctorate in like business and all that. You feel me? So I seen that whole transition. You feel me? So like, I kind of grew up in the Bronx because like she was like a teacher over there. So like after school, I would go from Patterson to the Bronx on the train and shit, take the 2 uptown and shit. So like seeing her from that to she got a doctorate at like Harvard, son. So it was like the shit that she did. I saw you do that. So if you did that, I know I could do anything. You feel me? And then I got a daughter, like, so my daughter's got to look at her grandmother like, that's crazy. My grandmother did that. You feel me? Like it's firsthand type shit. Like, or anything is possible.
Exactly.
You feel
And
me?
it takes time and dedication. 10,000 hours.
Good.
Yeah. But yo, I love this shit. This is a nice ashtray. It's like nice china. That's funny shit. So you moved around a lot though, and you was mostly in Patterson and then in the Bronx.
No, Patterson, Bronx, and Brooklyn. So like, my father, he from Brooklyn. So on the weekends I'll be on my father's crib. But then I'll go to school in Jersey, so I'll be in Patterson and shit. On the weekends and shit, I'm in Crown Heights, and I go to school in Patterson. So I grow up like with my Patterson friends in school, but then like weekends I'm not really there unless it's basketball. Summertime, I'm definitely not there. You know what I'm saying? I'm either in the Bronx or I'm in Brooklyn, or I went to like Kenny Smith basketball camp and shit. You feel me? Mad left rack niggas and shit, mad Queens niggas.
Right, and you play a lot of ball.
Yeah. So, and then like Kenny Smith was like a cousin or some shit like that. Like, so I'm around these basketball NBA niggas. Like, so
Wow.
Seen a lot.
Shit, and you nice.
Yeah, I was nice. Yeah, I was nice. You feel me? Yeah. I was fake nice.
You was fake nice.
Cause I now like that I'm older, I see the type of focus you really gotta be to be for real nice. Like I was nice, like, you feel me? I dunk on you type shit. You feel me? Like the jumper sporadic, but I was a wild athlete type shit. So I was nice. Nice. I went to Benedict in South Carolina. It's like D2. You feel me? Yeah. Shout out to my rest in peace to my principal and shit. You feel me? Like I wasn't supposed to graduate high school and shit, but he had died like right before graduation and shit. And then like his wife was like, nah, you gotta let E walk. Like, you feel me? Like they had mad love for me type shit. So from that, like, the school picked me up on some like red shirt Benedict. They picked me up on some red shirt shit. So I was down there in Benedict, you feel me? Yo, so I get there, you feel me? I'm 18. Niggas I didn't know, you feel me? I think about I'm thinking I'm nice.
Okay.
Niggas is like 25, 26, you feel me? Real. I'm like, oh, this shit different. Yeah, I'm like, oh, this shit,
different level.
Yeah, I thought it was nice. So it's like, shit started rerouting. Matter of fact, nah, shit started rerouting when I was a senior. My man's father coached for this AAU team, right? So J.R. Smith in the living room, right? He was like, yo, this nigga about to go pros. So my son's like, how that feel? Like, you trying to get to college, like, next year he's going to be in the league. Like, you think go to the league? Like, it's like, damn. Like, that was the first remix. And then actually getting to college, and then it was like another remix. So I'm like, damn, this shit crazy. You feel me? Like, yeah, started hustling in the basement type shit.
Oh, man, trying to figure shit out.
Yeah, I figured it out. Definitely figured it out.
Sheesh. Where would you want to take your music, or where would you want to take what you're doing within the next 5 years, let's say?
Brand expansion, like, you know what I'm saying, to get the brand, like, in as much homes as possible. More so hone down on some, what entertainment exclusively do I want to produce, you know what I'm saying? Because right now it's a wide variety of things. So I'm an artist, I'm CEO, writer, all sorts of shit, pre-production, post-production, production, engineer. So it's like, I could do all them shits, or I could hire somebody to do all them shits, or, you know what I'm saying, pick one, you know what I'm saying, so I could focus on something. That's kind of like where I need to be right now, like within the next 10 years, you said. But I'm on the road to figuring it out.
Yo, I'm feeling these shrooms, man.
I took
a cap.
Shout out the shrooms. You
I
feel
took
me?
a little
Like,
cap, bro.
yeah,
I took a little cap, and I'm starting to feel it. I was like, oh shit. I was like, try to keep it together, but I cannot. I'm experiencing this, and we're going through it, and this is the roller coaster. So this is what's going down.
Shit probably look crazy, like.
It is trippy. I made this. Her name is Esperanza.
Esperanza.
Yeah.
What type shit this song, like the head of? You said her name Esperanza.
You said what?
What type shit this off of? You said Esperanza, the head of. This is like a practice. What is this?
Oh, because the heads are okay. I see what you're
I'm
saying.
saying, like,
Nah, because we gotta fix that. But for right now,
Is it just because of the height type?
It's
shit?
also the height. Yeah.
Alright.
Because it's not really gonna
I
work.
didn't know it was a practice. You feel me?
Nah, it could go together, but yeah.
Alright,
it was a little
cool.
shit.
You feel what I'm saying on some practice shit?
Practice?
Yeah, if I don't know if y'all was practicing pause, like you feel
Oh,
me?
I
On
see what you're saying.
Ritualistic. You
Oh
feel
no
me?
no.
Esperanza.
No, shit, no,
Santeria, I don't know,
no, cancel that,
Copy.
definitely not, nah. I just said Esperanza because it's like Esperanza in Spanish is hope, you know what I mean? So for me, I just want to give hope with this podcast, you know? I would give hope to the people that are coming by, give hope to everything. You know, life is difficult, and we're all just living here. We all have something to say.
What?
So it's just why I have it there. And I used it for one of my backgrounds for an album that I had called New Grounds, and that was cool. That was really cool. But I also brought it into the city and did a lot of advertising with that, I guess, because I had a whole music. I had my friends pull up, and we had people pass around. I had the QR code on it, so people were able to scan to go into the album. This was cool.
Yeah, that's very smart. That's marketing. Yeah. Hands-on marketing. That's like the new type of way of passing out a CD or something like that, or like, you know what I'm saying, like do a different type of thing that catches
QR
the
code,
eye.
yeah. And catches that.
Even different type of ways to display a QR code. You got it in a big ass giraffe.
Right, in
You
Soho,
feel me?
in the city.
That works, exactly, boom. It's over.
But not necessarily over. It caught attention, but it didn't do much. But
Really?
everything.
Maybe because it's Soho.
I don't know.
Definitely because it's Soho. Definitely because it's Soho. Like, so boom, bro. I've been everywhere, right? The shit we be doing on a regular day shit is superhero shit to niggas outside of the tri-state area. I promise you, son. Like, the regular shit we be doing, niggas be like, yo, it's like, you don't be doing this? Like, you know what I mean? And niggas is living successful lives by the water, by the beach, like damn, like, this here is crazy, the shit you gotta do to bubble. Like, that's like, you had this shit in Soho, and niggas like, oh, that's some regular shit. It's just a Wednesday. You understand? So, you feel me? So, for you to say that, I understand. Like, I understand.
Yo,
so, like,
that's some funny shit. That's so true.
Word.
Yeah, probably.
Word.
Yeah, motherfuckers like, yeah, all right. on to the next thing.
Type shit.
Yeah, that's true. But shit, at least I did it. Fuck it. I think sometimes, yo, this fucking shrooms is fucking getting to me. Shit. I can't even.
You need like some chocolate to balance it and shit. You know what I'm saying? You eat some chocolate gonna like balance you down type shit.
Do you even have chocolate? I don't think I have chocolate.
Sheesh, I might have some chocolate, bro.
You have chocolate?
Yeah, cause I fuck with the shrooms, so like I just know what time it is. Like,
Sorry, guys.
yeah, so,
Wow, yo, thank you.
I
Kit Kat.
be knowing what time it is, son. Like, shrooms start kicking ass.
I only took a cap. That's crazy. I thought it would be okay to do the podcast. So I was like, yeah. Shit was strong as fuck.
Shout out to the shrooms.
I'm keeping all of this. No, not the Kit Kat. I meant like the. Thank you. So, okay. Talk to me a little bit more about your childhood. Like, how was it like for you?
I had a pretty good childhood. Like, even going back and forth with my moms and my pops, like they was subtle. You feel me? They was good buddy. Like I didn't see no tension. You feel me? It was kind of. It was tough when I was super young, but other than that, it was peace. They didn't want me to go to school in the city type shit. Like I wouldn't make it. And I don't think I would have made it either. But like back then, it was like it was at the Regions or some shit like that.
Okay.
Like it was like I remember like I wanted to go to school in the city, like shit like that. Like because Jersey was just like a little different. Like it was just I guess slower. Like you know what I'm saying. So. Like out here, my mother was concerned about me, some kind of testing and all that, and then that's just how it was. Like, so she teaching in the Bronx. You feel me? What's that? High Bridge over there.
High Bridge?
And High Bridge, and she in Soundview and shit. So I grew up between that. I was around that shit like when that blood shit was crazy. I was mad young, like I was traveling by myself type shit. So. So I was like, yo, I don't think I would have made it though, like, cause Patterson was crazy too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they both crazy, like, you know what I'm saying? So, but I had a pretty good childhood. I was into basketball a lot, and I'm my mother's only child. You feel me? My father got other kids, but I'm my mom's only child, so I am my only child, right? So a lot of time by myself. Basketball for real, basketball and music for real. Honestly, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The music kind of was like your journal, because what you write about is from your own life, right? What was probably one of the most hard-hitting tracks of yours that resonated with a lot of other people?
Oh shit! I got this song, like it made a couple people cry, like. So I was like, damn, like I heard like Mary J. What's the shit? Mary J. and Method Man. You all I need to get that shit. You know what I'm talking about? They had the video for the shit in there.
Probably if I see it.
But anyway, so that shit like they be having like interviews like yo that song made me cry. Or it's like like one of them Tupac songs like damn, like when that song come on me so I got a song called Truth Hurts. It's about my situation with my daughter and shit. You feel me? Just that like and it's I'm just telling what it is. You feel me? Like so I played it for my son dropped the gangster tiff. You feel me? My mans, you feel I'm there. My mans, I want to say my mans, he dropped the gangster tiff. You feel me? So like 3 people in the crowd was just like, damn, this shit different. Like you know what I'm saying? So my mans, he going through the same thing. You know what I mean? As far as like, you know what I mean? He's a good father figure. But as far as like this court, you gotta go through this court system, and you just have to go through this court system. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So yeah, to answer your question, yeah, Truth Hurts.
Truth Hurts? Damn, I gotta look it up.
You getting taller, so you running more. Back and forth the family court, they wanna break our love apart. Daddy really TTG, they'll never break our family heart. When I see you smile, I get the energy to conquer all. And me, man, just got cancer, so I'm praying more. Stage 2.
That shit everywhere, Truth Hurts, available on Spotify, Tidal, YouTube. You feel me? It's off Uncut Gems. Yeah, that's my first album.
Why Uncut Gems? You saw the movie?
Yeah, son. Yeah, you feel me? It's a little bit double entendre with that, exactly. Type shit. You feel me?
Talk to me more about that.
Uncut Gems?
No, about the double entendre. You know what I mean?
So
How?
So off top, like Uncut Gems, it is kind of off that movie, right? And if you watch the movie, you see how shit get crazy, and like the double entendre is how it relates to the music. Is like I'm giving you these gems. You know what I'm saying? Some shit you don't even know is gems. You feel me? Like you don't gotta. I'm not lyrical. I'm not rapping like that. You gotta decipher it, but you still gotta decipher what the fuck I'm talking about. It's in layman's terms, but it's mad uncut gems. You feel me? And it's grimy at the same time. So yeah, that album from front to end, it's like 7 songs, but that shit. Uncut Gems, or that shit is a diamond in the rough. It's like on some shit like what they say Jay-Z's first classic was, what the Reasonable Doubt, like his first
Reasonable
shit
Doubt,
type
yeah.
shit, like that. It's like the same type of thing. You know what I mean? It's like that.
That's dope. Has there have you been through any type of experience traveling and meeting people and performing at a certain spot, or like?
Yeah. So let me see. 2 years ago, I headlined my first tour from Asheville, North Carolina, to San Diego. So east to west, just me, you know what I'm saying? So I hit a couple spots, and then other than hitting a couple spots, I just try to do any type of like showcase or karaoke, because I'm out here, you feel me, in between these states. And then once I got to San Diego, I was like, nah, let me just keep going. It was me and my mans in the shorty shit, you feel me? So we traveled back to the East Coast through the top of the nation now, you feel me? I just did the same shit again through the top of the nation, you feel me? So I done been everywhere, you feel me? Like trying to perform all that, like meeting people. And that's what I'm saying, like shit we be doing out here, son, is superhero shit, son. You feel me? Like our day to day is not no regular shit. You feel me? Like the brokest nigga out here live lavish elsewhere. You feel me?
It's so true.
You gotta figure it out, but as a New York, you'll figure it out. You feel me? You'll figure it out. Or
I don't think New York is great, but then New York is not also the best, I think, to raise a family.
it's not the best. Well, I agree, but like, you gotta go get it. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
you gotta go get it, bro. Like,
Yeah. Either way in life.
but there's other places where you don't have to go get it. You know what I mean? And you can live alright, like and be like respectfully. I don't know if it's considered a slouch, but you don't have to go get it. Like you could just really just chill. And I don't even mean like live off the government all crazy. You could really just get some regular shit,
regular job,
and
and
just
be
chill
good.
and be
Yeah.
alright, like
Yeah.
by the beach.
By the
I'm
beach.
trying to tell you, bro. Like, I'm trying to tell you, son. I've done it. You know what I'm saying? By the beach, it's tight. It's like, that's why I keep saying that.
You want to go back?
I want ownership. You know what I'm saying? So I own some shit. That's what I was out there trying to do. I was trying to buy some shit. So I was a little bit. Once I figured out how to do it, I kind of. Once I learned how to swim, I try to go through the ocean. But I figured out how to kind of do it. You know what I'm saying? So I need a little bit more money to do what I really want to do. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'll go back, but I want to own some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like by the beach type shit, because it's very possible.
Yeah. What, by the beach though? What if some shit fucking, some
Nah,
water?
shit do happen. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You got insurance for that. That's the type of shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It is what it is.
It's true.
Yo, son, I was at son crib, right? White dude, like probably like 70. Son had the he lived off the beach, my nigga. He had the airplane, like, all right, so his driveway modern, regular. He got some cool car, whatever. But he got the airplane go on the water to turn to the plane and shit, some other shit. Like, it's some regular shit kind of plane, but he owned that shit. He just like, yeah, I'm about to, you over there, I'm about to hop in the plane to the water, to the shit is like, damn, son, you niggas can really do this. You know what I'm saying? But nobody's got to tell you how to do this, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, at all. Like, they don't even got to tell you this shit is accessible. This shit is crazy. Like, shit is crazy. But living here, yo, we can't even ride dirt bikes out here no more. You know what I'm saying? So that's shit I'm talking about. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're excluded from even
But
more
people
than
do it
that,
all the
nigga.
time, though.
Yeah, but like it's like
You're gonna get
it's,
into trouble to get
it's
it.
a hassle. Like why
Right.
I want to live hassle free. Like you feel me? I want to really like really vibe in life. You feel me? Like for real. Like and it's possible. Like you can even do it here, but how much money you need to do it here? That's the thing.
Are you willing to pay the price?
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So
That's true. I feel like a lot of things that people, the uber rich, get away with, and all the time. It's not even like a little bit of the time. It's just like all the time. They can do anything they want,
man,
and it's just about money.
son, I used to play ball with niggas like stoppers in high school, like downtown and shit. Like niggas that live like downtown and shit, like Battery City and shit. Like shit they be doing like. You can't do that shit. They be like, you know what I'm saying? They're like, they know though. They be doing like, cause something happen, like they get this call they peoples, and they money different. They money,
So different.
they money so different. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, there's levels to this shit. You could get to those levels if you want to though. You know what I'm saying? Life type shit.
Lifetime shit. The cycles. Well, what cycle do you think you're at?
That's a good question. So I was gonna say like learning and understanding, but I don't think that should stop. That shit don't stop.
Nah, definitely don't.
I'm trying to add to my foundation, I guess. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I have a foundation. I guess make it more sturdy and add to that. Just keep building. That's the stage I'm at right now. Got the platform, got the blueprint, you feel me? Just gotta keep building.
Do you think that one day, you'll be able to? Damn, man, chocolate's so good, and the shrooms are kicking. But I think the chocolate is helping. Do you think that like a lot of your life decisions are planned and not necessarily by you?
Sheesh. That's a great question. I don't know if this shit is simulated or not. You know what I'm saying? I try to plan shit as possible, as much as possible, but even like when I try to plan, you know what I'm saying, my plans get remixed. So I try to be as adaptable as possible. But who's in control of this shit? I don't know. I definitely don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely Jew. You know what I'm saying? My last name Levine and shit. So it's like I seen your other show and they was talking about the differences. You feel me? With the two, like with the Jewish and Muslim and all that. So I got a Muslim first name and Jewish last name. You know what I'm saying? I'm a black Jew. Like so living outside of New York, niggas people never even really seen a Jew. You know what I'm saying? How we know him, and then they don't even know the concept of a black Jew even existing. Like, how is that possible? Like, it's mind blowing. Like, I want to noun them. Like, you feel me? Born on July 4th, all that. Like, this shit different. Like, you know what I mean? So we trying to understand this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, this world is different. Like,
Yeah.
but then I'm different within the world. Like, I'm like oil and water with it. Like, you know what I mean? So yeah, I don't know, son.
That shit just like right, exactly. Fuck. Okay. I'm trying to keep it together. You know what? Maybe some weed will help. It's crazy. What was the first time trying shrooms like for you?
The first time I did shrooms, it was super regular. So like I'm colorblind type shit. Like
You're
I
actually colorblind?
I can see colors, right? But like it'd be like blues and purple look the same to me, period. Or orange or red might look like an orange, or orange might look like a red type shit. Or like all that fusion mixing shit. I don't see that at all. Like, you feel me? I can see the stop signs and all that shit. Like, but But what the fuck you asked? I forgot. So
First
I'm
time
talking about
trying
the colours.
shrooms.
Yeah, so boom, right? First time I was trying shrooms and shit. I was selling Molly and shit. I used to sell Molly and shit. So I'm on guard too much, and that's why I said I'm like colorblind and shit. So I'm trying the shrooms and shit, and like all I seen was like the colors start looking a little different. Like under my V, and like the lights is like looking funny type shit. But that was really just it though. I ate mad shrooms and chocolate. I'm like, that's not it.
Oh shit.
Went to Vermont, my son. The shits, you feel me? Yo. So the second time I tried shrooms, really tapped in, you feel me? Over 2 grams. It was over 2 grams when I tapped in. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
Weighed it out, you feel me? I know the process of the shrooms, where it came from, all that. Like, I know, like, the science, because it's science to this, like, because this shrooms that could kill you type shit. Shit get crazy. But, you know, the science of it, shit come from how I don't want to give it up like that. But we know it's from the earth type. You know what I'm saying? It's from South America. I'll link with it. So now we know the math. We know the cook up from South America. So cook it up, 2 grams. Off of 2 grams, you're flying. After 2 grams, we in the woods chilling. I'm like, this shit regular. Shit start tapping in, cause I'm colorblind right now. I can see it's 3 trees, right? But now it looks like a pop-up book type shit. I'm like, oh shit. It's like,
crazy.
yeah, like shit was crazy, son. So the shit started talking. It's like, oh shit. I'm definitely with the shrooms. It's different. Yeah. But yeah, I fuck with the shrooms. It's like some like things like a gateway type shit. Like, I don't know if it's like energies, souls. I don't know what that is, but you could talk to some shit if you want to. You could do some. You could do a lot with that shit. I think. Like,
I like the ideas it gives, but I feel like it's all a matter of like the energy you are coming in with it, and the vibe that's in the room, or the vibe that the people that you're with associating to. Like, it's a lot, because it could go left, it could go right, but it's just a matter of like how that space is, right? Like, I'm pretty sure you had bad trips, good trips, like.
nah, I really only had one bad trip, and I had a bad trip was because of spacing atmosphere. You know what I'm saying? And I was really just off of. I was putting my son onto the shrooms, and he wanna take the shrooms and like a sports bar type shit. You feel me? I done took like more than 2 grams. You feel me? That shit was crazy.
Yeah.
So, but other than that, I ain't have no bad trips at all, at all. But I could tell the difference from taking shrooms and like around like natural environments, like real trees and shit like that, water, all that shit.
Yeah.
With then taking shrooms around technology. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, all our phone, all that shit. That shit.
You want to be in nature. You want to like see the trees and shit like that.
It feels different. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Definitely.
What?
I probably should have waited to take that shrooms.
Oh no, you got it.
Yeah. Yo, I be asking people these questions in the podcast, and I go out into the street and ask those questions. So, like, is there a certain question that you would ask? Would you ever think to ask somebody or a specific group, gender, whatever?
Damn, nah, not really. But that's a good question though. Sheesh. Yeah, sure. Is the Earth flat or round?
Okay.
Yeah, I would love to know people's opinion or answer on that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Okay, I'll ask that question right here.
How are you?
Hi, very well, how are you?
You don't know me, right?
I have no idea.
Alright, cool. So, do you believe the Earth is flat or round?
I believe the Earth is round.
Yes. Alright, why?
Yeah. For the Earth to be flat, to be the only thing in the solar system that is flat, would be a kind of physics that I don't believe exists.
Alright, thank you, man.
Cheers to you.
I had someone on the podcast that he states, and he truly believes that the Earth is flat.
How do you back that up though?
You gotta go back into that podcast. You gotta see it. It's a lot.
What kind of details was it? Was it actual, like, I'm in the facts. Like, if you can prove it, you can prove it. Like, if it's proof, it's proof. Like, you know what I'm saying? Was
Yeah,
it
nah,
like, was it
he's
like proof, or was it like, yo, I seen the YouTube, but like, look, you got a proof for this? Like, nah, but look, because if you look at the sun, like, if it's a proof, I'll fuck with the proof. But
yeah, but even proof is like so misleading, right? Because
okay.
if you look at what people thought of how the universe was hundreds and hundreds of years ago is different than how they look at it now.
Mm-hmm.
Yet people believed it then, and we believe it now. So what's to say that in the next whatever 100 years that it's different from how we're seeing it now? So that's why it's challenging. But at the same time, I would like to believe that things are true, then that would mean that, okay, people did go out into the space, you know, astronauts did see it, and were able to report on it and come back. And if all those things are true, then that means that, yeah, the Earth is round.
So since
and also, like, I went skydiving, and when I went skydiving, you could see the curvature of the Earth. Like, from afar, you could see the curvature of the Earth a little bit. You know what I mean? And I think that, yeah, there's no way that the Earth is flat.
But look, since somebody already asked that question, or that was already a topic, I guess my question would be, who had better technology, modern day, or whoever built
The pyramids?
Nah, not even that. You don't gotta go that far. Who built the White House? Who built that shit? For real.
Why do you say that? Well, I don't see the comparison, the connection.
Cause like you have to look it up though. Like, cause this is the whole thing with information. I know what we was told in school. You feel me? I've been to mad schools. You feel me? My mother's an educator. I know the shit's kind of like, you feel me? But the shit that we was told is not necessarily the truth. Like what you said, the fact is, you know what I'm saying? So when you start looking into shit don't start to add up, and then that's when your common sense and other things have to come into play. You know what I'm saying? Just have to look information up. That's why I just said the White House. I didn't fuck the pyramids. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
but what happened? Who built the White House?
I don't know, my nigga. You could Google it. They'll tell you some nigga built it in 1800. Here, I'll give you a little. You feel me? There's an alley. You feel me? Look up how many things started in 1800. How did all these things start in 1800? Like on some shit. You can go in your kitchen. This bleach started in 1800. All right, cool. Oh, 1802. Oh, all these shits is 1800. All right, word. Probably Google that shit. What's going on? 18. Oh, they got like wars every month in 1800. All right. Yo, they built this White House in 1800. So y'all was doing all these shits in 1800. You feel like, so I was like, yeah. So that's why I said the White House. Fuck the pyramid, because that's even like you could go 200 years. What's really going on for real, for real? That's why they be knocking down statues and shit like that.
Well, I think the pyramids are way more interesting than the White House. What the fuck? The pyramids
it's all interesting to me because I think I don't know what's up for real. I know we was told,
right,
but
that is true though. At the same time, it's like, yo, we've been told so much shit,
yo, bro,
and then it's like you don't know sometimes.
All in life, you believe in aliens? Yo, you crazy? And yo, look, now we got aliens now, y'all. Look, yo, Mexico, they got the paper mache aliens. Yo, we got the aliens now. Like, so it's like, yo, y'all told us the whole time.
Left and right.
Yeah, you told us the whole time aliens don't exist, but now they exist. I heard you. I'm cool. I've been cool, but I'm cool. I'm cool now. Like, you feel me? I'm cool. Like, so that's all I say. I'll try and like when I say like look up information, I don't really mean like my mother's an educator, right? So that might be over niggas' heads. Like when I say look up information, that's not like really a Google search. Like I used to go to the library and say shit. Like you can really read more books. It's like it's references. You can reference a reference. It's like, you know what I'm saying? That's like kind of like fact checker. What fact checker?
Right.
You feel me? Because it's references and shit. Like it's beyond a Google search. Google is lazy.
Yeah, you're right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it's really off of preference also too. So I'm cool. Like you know what I'm saying? I'm cool, son.
That's fine. Yeah. Now, I was thinking about this shit because it's like, yo, it's so crazy, right? How weed is legal now too. I remember being younger and yo, I got into some shit just for smoking weed, and it's just like, what? You know?
So what spots you caught from when you was younger?
I used to cop from the block when I was younger.
Block work type shit, right?
Yeah.
Son, so I used to cop off of I don't cop off of Autobahn like that like that no more like when I was younger, but just being young, going to Autobahn, cops be on the roof, they chasing you through the buildings on the roof. You feel me? Shit's legal now.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
Shit is crazy, son.
Right.
Yo, my son got bagged in post for we had like a 20 bag, son. Bagged my son for a 20 bag in post. Like that shit was heartbreaking. Like shit's legal now, son.
And it's crazy how like people that are still locked up in prison for having large quantities of marijuana, but okay, now that it's even though yes, it was illegal then, but the same places that these people are locked up in, they're CEOs of like really, top of the line quality marijuana. You know what I mean? Selling it and distributing it in the same place that these people are still locked up at.
It's funny you say that. Like I was just working for weed distributor and all that. I was a bartender and all that. You feel me? So the employer I was working for, they have a program where they give those type of people a chance to get into this industry, because even to get into this industry is
difficult.
You have to have the money just to get
Right,
into this shit. So it's gonna box you out, and then you got a background with the shit. So it's like you box out again. So it's like, but that person might have the knowledge that the person with the money, like the money don't have. But so tapping in to that shit.
It's not really just the knowledge, it's just the hustle, right?
It's way now. Nah, the shit the weed that we used to smoke it's not the same weed. It's shit different. Like this shit is on some scientific shit. How they breaking it down? It's not. It's shit different. So it's shit wild competitive. It's bad money. It's shit gone. Like they not like they took the hustle from the hustler.
Yeah.
Like in mass. You feel me?
And tenfold.
For real. Like you know what I'm saying? Like yeah, word up.
What do you think the future of that is?
It's a dub, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the future is weed is like, you can get that shit from the corner store now. So, like, that's it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Would you rather cop from the corner store or block work?
From the corner store.
For real?
Yeah.
Word? Why?
Because I'm not gonna lie to you, like, I'm cool with them, you know what I mean? It's almost that same aspect. You go to around the block, I'm like, I can get a little snack if I want to. I can get, you know what I mean? I can get a drink or whatever. It seems like you're going into a fucking store. And I'm sorry to say that, but it is true. And it's just like, fuck. And I was like, that's when you see in real time how they took this shit.
Yeah,
they took this shit. They took it.
I got a problem with, if my shit not vacuum sealed, I feel funny. Like my shit gotta be vacuum sealed, like all types of shit. Like I just cop some shit.
There is something very earthy about your weed. Like it feels like it I don't know.
There's some other shit. I forgot what this shit is though. I gotta look at the menu and shit. But this
obviously I say earthy, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, but I had caught some other shit from like one of them stores and shit like about like 2 weeks ago and shit, and like serve that shit like with the bag open. It's like something like all these shits got the bag open. Like niggas like what niggas be doing like all that shit. Like that shit gotta be vacuum sealed for me. So I don't know. I just
you don't know.
When I was younger, I know a nigga that used to serve. Nigga grimy. He cool, but he grimy though. Nigga put the roach. He put the roach in niggas dime bag. So it was. He's like, yo, I mean, he's a different nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to him though. Man.
You said shout out to him though.
Yeah, so yeah, this shit gotta be vacuum sealed, so nah, I'm cool. Nah, that shit gotta be vacuum sealed, so I can't like.
This doesn't go.
Yeah, nah.
What do you think about the industry? Is it real? Is it fake? Illuminati? Is it real? Is it fake? Do you think all that shit is just a distraction for us to not be paying attention to things that we should be paying attention to?
Sheesh.
I'm sorry, I know it's a fucking big question.
the industry, so that would it be the music industry or just entertainment in a whole?
I think it's all one thing, right? If you really think about it.
All right, so boom. All right, so entertainment as a whole. It probably, I think it is what it is, and it probably was what it is always. So you mentioned the pyramids, right? What's that shit they got in motherfucking the Roman, that Roman Colosseum?
I know what you're talking about.
So there was theater. That's old. Like that's all entertainment. So whatever that shit is about back then is probably about the same shit today. You feel me? That's what I think. But then it's mixed with business, right? So I guess the industry is that whole flightless shit they talking about. That's the industry, right? Like that's all. Like so, if you want to be an entertainer and your goal is to be the best at your craft, right? So that flightless got the best at niggas craft from all which ways possible. Would you play ball? Would you an actor? Would you a comedian?
You saw Chris Tucker was on that list?
You're a comedian. Would you made toothpaste? All the best is allegedly on that list. If the list came out,
there was pictures too.
There's pictures now.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's crazy, yo.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, exactly. But I don't think people are really like. That's what I'm saying.
Niggas is good, right?
It gets
Niggas
pushed
is good,
under
though.
the rug, though. That's why.
All right, so look, as I was getting pushed under the rug, niggas coming out the tunnels though. Like this shit crazy. You feel me?
Yo, I'm gonna clip that shit.
Sorry.
I know what you're talking about.
Secret tunnels through the
That shit crazy. So it's like, yo, what's
What
going
was that
on,
about?
Son? I don't know.
Why was that so like what?
That's just so weird, right?
It was weird.
But it's like, so we can't even talk. So I think I could talk about it because I'm Jew. So it's like, I think I got the pass, like, that ass.
Yeah, you are. You
like,
really are. But I'm laughing because of the situation.
I take the ID out. You feel me? Like, but I don't know. That shit spooky. That shit weird. Like, that's dumb. But I don't know if you could kind of, if you would say like, yo, niggas coming out the source, like, who doing that? Niggas like, it's not us. The first guest probably be them. You know what I'm saying? Respectfully, right. Also, like they probably doing something. They got beds down there. It's weird. I don't know. That shit. Y'all niggas playing down there is weird.
Yeah, it is weird.
Nasty, son. Y'all niggas nasty, son.
Yeah. And you saw how quick they were to try to like get them.
Try to remix it.
They're trying to get it out. They were trying to get them out of there.
That shit crazy.
Yo, if that was any other race doing that to the police, it would be so much more. Like they would probably go ham.
But see, that's what I'm saying.
Ham.
Like, you living here, like you know that like they get treated differently. Like they are a bubble. Like even when they come out into the community, like if they come to like I don't know to the mall or something like that, like you'll see them like you know what I'm saying. But they don't fuck with you. They'll disrespect you, but you can't really say nothing to them. So they you know some like kind of force filled bubble like.
They have their own police and their own like ambulance and their own
everything.
like yeah.
Why I.
Well, obviously not seen the actual police came to that particular. I'm gonna clip that shit in.
Why? But they got their own block. They only be on their block. You feel me? So saying when you come on their block, they really on you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even though my block across the street, but if I come on your block, that shit is weird. Like,
yo, I remember I used to work for UPS, and there was this little kid, like 13 years old.
Yeah.
He run up on me with like two other kids, and they're like, "What are you doing here? Where are you delivering to?"
Yeah.
And they had walkie-talkies, bro. They had walkie-talkies and talking to other people and shit.
Yo, son. Yo.
Training from young.
So this is shit that I don't know, like niggas don't know about, but it's like they get aggressive too. They be on some bullshit time too. I know a nigga. I know a nigga used to spin their top and like when they shit come off, they be having stacks under their shit. Niggas was on some bullshit time when we was younger, so like niggas might spin their top and some stacks come out their shit. You feel me? Type shit.
For real?
Yeah.
No, I never heard that.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's not a myth.
It's not a myth.
But they got a mob though. So
Right.
you better know what type of time it is.
Yeah.
You gotta get on the train or something, cause you gotta get out of there.
Jeez.
It'll get crazy. But yeah, for you, like that's what I'm saying. Like they got some they people too, but it's like everything with them is victimized. Like they could do no wrong, and they be doing the wildest shit. Lost keys. You know what I'm saying? If you know, they be on some wild shit. They be on some wild shit.
You said lost keys?
Nah, lowest of keys, if you know. Where they be on some wild shit. They be on some wild shit. Down to when I was born, my father was like, nah, get the rabbi out of here. Like, we good. Like, they be on some wild shit.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh,
they be
shit.
on some wild shit. That's why I said when I was born,
Yeah.
my pops was like, nah, like, the rabbi was trying to, nah, because if you know what they do to niggas when they born, nah, get them out of here. You feel me? Nah,
Oh, shit.
they different.
Damn.
Respectfully.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's the thing about culture, right? And that's the thing about certain things that get passed down. They're just doing it because it was done to them and so on and so
And they've
forth.
been doing that since
beginning of time.
All that other shit. Like, so we cool off that shit. You feel me? Cool is different type of Jews.
Right. Right. Shit. Something to think about. Yo, we went through some deep ass conversations.
Yeah, it's a lot in this world, bro. So much shit, bro. It's bad shit. And 2024 seemed like it's just gonna be more shit. Like 2024 started with the Cat Williams shit. Like we started off with that. You feel me? What's like another year? Another year like that was like what? Like after the pandemic or some shit. Like what? David Stern died, and then Kobe died. Like the first day into the year, David Stern died. Then like Kobe died. Like what? Like a month later, some shit like that. Like shit was. The years be kicking off crazy.
Well, I guess it's just time too, right? Like it's all relative. You know, we look at it as the new year, but it's you know what I mean? It could be a new year the next day or the day before that or whatever.
That shit get crazy too. I don't know if you into that shit, like, cause it's our new year, right? But it's probably not somebody else's new year.
Yeah, China is a different new year.
Yeah, so it's like whose New Year's is really the New Year's? Whose calendar really real? Like niggas got different calendars, different months. Like so it's
just all how we determine it.
America's on this American time because when you get out of America, the concepts of a lot of things are different.
Way different.
So
people don't even use miles; they use kilometers.
People from Africa don't call Africa Africa.
Yeah, because there's different countries, so many different countries. Probably.
So why we call Africa Africa?
Well, what do they call it? What do you mean?
They don't call Africa Africa at all. Like in any way possible, it's never called Africa.
It never?
No, to them. But we call them Africans, so they just rock with it. Like
interesting.
So what is Will saying? That's what I'm trying to say. Sound like for real. Like, but like if you just on some American, you just thinking what we was told.
Right.
But if you travel, you like, oh shit. So why we do that? Oh, cause I'm American. Oh, that's why y'all call us dumb Americans. Oh, that's a Yankee.
That's why they say dumb Americans, right?
That's like Yankee shit. Oh, I'm Yankee.
Type
like,
shit.
Yeah, like,
shit.
So then they feel ignorant. Like, hold on, so what's going on? Like,
yeah, you're fucking right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
It's true.
Where you say you was from again?
I was born in Venezuela, but I came here young.
Yeah. So you seen some shit then? Yeah, different concepts. You know what I'm saying? Different ways of life. Like So America is a little different. Like and American in a whole probably like if you look at like shit from like a mass perspective, you can kind of be lazy here and be successful. Kind of. I don't know too many places you could do that. For real, outside of here. So.
No, I think other countries are like that too. If you think about it, like European countries are super lax.
Yeah, Norway.
Yeah.
Norway.
Yeah, people get away with a lot of stuff in Norway.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want to mistake it. I don't want to say this and then not it being true, but one of those countries, you kill somebody and you're out in 10 years.
Oh, that's just the flat. That's the mandatory.
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy. Like
crazy, right? But I guess they believe more in like building the person back up again,
like real fake rehabilitation
type shit.
But that could just be the plot from the whole door. Like yo, like all right, let me just let me do this 10 real quick. You feel me? Like I'll just be right back. Like
it's crazy.
Niggas be off that. So you know what I'm saying so.
I'm gonna get more water.
Yeah.
So, do you believe in God?
Definitely. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
What do you think, like, the interpretation of the Bible is to us?
To us, I could tell you how I see it. How I see the Bible is like that shit. All right, so this is the thing. It's 2024. I don't know when the Bible came out for real, and I don't know. They remixed the years off rip, right? Just in general. They remixed the years just in general off rip, and then who knows when the Bible came out. And so I think that shit was made to well, excuse me. I think people use it, or like whoever's in control, they use it to control people, like off of their spirituality and shit like that. It's probably, I think, it's like real stuff to the Bible. Like I don't know if the stories are necessary, and this is how crazy it gets. Is the stories in the Bible like really like non-fictional? You know what I'm saying? Like, are they real or are they not? Like, so for instance, like the flood story, right? And it's on some nerd shit, but the flood story, right? It's like you can see if you look like at the maps of different places. Like if you just look at America, you can see like it's different. Land structures is different even from the East Coast to the West Coast. Like the West Coast is more desolate than the East Coast. So it's like, why is that? Did something happen here? You know what I'm saying? And you could look at, if you look at other places in the world, it's the same thing.
Yo, that's exactly, yo, it's so crazy that you're saying that too, because I was just watching this video with I think it's called Why Files. And he went into a deep factual conversation about how, you know, certain landmarks are that way because of like tsunami waves and like erosions and like things that happen
what the fuck happened? They didn't teach us that though.
Right.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like, but it's like when you start looking at shit, it's like, why y'all didn't teach us? Do y'all know about this? And who the fuck is the y'all to? And this is the thing, like, you know what I'm saying? You start look. I've been to Grand Canyon, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Like, so it's like, start asking. Once you start seeing shit, you just start asking more questions. Type shit. I seen the redwoods, the biggest trees in the world.
Wow.
I thought the biggest trees in the world was in Asia. It was like, oh nah, like it's once again that ignorant shit. Like, and then there's mad white people there. Like, oh, you didn't know this? Like, nah, like nah, like. So it's like that's why I be like, you really gotta read shit. You know what I'm saying? Because niggas not gonna tell you a thing.
Yeah.
It's not a thing, son.
That's
like,
a fact.
So.
That's insane. So do you feel like, what is this shit? What do you think this is? Like, was the Bible, like, obviously it's a tool, thank you God, for the Bible to exist, right? But, like, what do you think of America, kind of like, do you feel like Americans follow the Bible? Do you think that? No. It used to, right? It used to be like...
See, like, that's a good question, like, but there's answers to that shit, though. There's real answers. That's the shit, like, and maybe America doesn't want to answer the questions as a whole, because when you start answering questions, maybe that's the pain, because there's answers to your question, right? Like, so do we study the Bible? I don't know, like, all right, so look, what religion was the slaves like studying? Like, is that was that their religion? The Bible? If the slave masters is trying to give the slaves the Bible, I don't think that was their religion. So should we be following the Bible? Is I don't know, bro. Like, so where does the Bible come from? It's just like, but it's like, I fuck with the Bible, right? Like, I believe in Jesus also, mind you, and I'm a Jew, mind you. Like, so that's blasphemous to certain people thinking, like, how can you be?
I had someone on the podcast who calls himself the Violent Hebrew. He's a Christian and a Jew. He considers himself, because if you look at the Bible,
he was a Jewish lifestyle.
So if you look at the Bible, right, and it's
Old Testament, New Testament.
Yeah, Old Testament, New Testament, and the Jews follow the Old Testament, and he just says that also agrees with certain things from the New Testament as well.
Nah, I get
so
that.
like
Yeah, that's type shit. Like it's like cause it's like you got to make sense out of that shit. And like it's damn. I get something. Yeah, you gotta make sense out of that shit, yo. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I think you get it then. But yeah, like I think like probably like the Bible to me is probably like on some if you abbreviate that shit, how they broke it down, like basic instinct before leaving Earth. It's probably that, or something along that line, like you know what I'm saying? Because it tells stories of. It's really the best storyteller because it's really all these movies we be watching. It's the Bible is Star Wars and all that. So it's like. What these stories about? What these shits hitting for? You know what I'm saying? And then what's going on with this world right now? I'm old enough to see the world change like 3 different times. You feel me? How many end of the worlds do you remember? Like, do you remember Y2K? Like niggas really thought,
right.
they really thought the world was gonna end type shit. So it's like that was really niggas' mind thing. I'm old enough to remember that. Niggas really like, yo, the aliens is coming. So this shit I'm talking about, yo, the aliens is coming. You're a fucking wacko. So I'm just watching this shit. I'm like, this shit crazy. Watch what's not happen. I'm like, yo, this shit is crazy. So, but now the aliens came though. So, you know what I'm saying?
So you think this is gonna be the end of the world soon?
I don't know. I don't think so. Like, cause
you don't want it to be.
I don't think it's gonna be the end because how many times they said it's gonna be the end that I've been alive for. So it's like I got mad grandparents, great grandparents. Like how many times they
heard that shit.
The world about to end.
Yeah.
Nah, son. Like my grandmother lived through the time like the nigga was on the radio and he said some shit about the aliens and niggas really believed that. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but that was like a real thing and like they wrote about it like in a newspaper and like niggas was into the newspaper. You feel me? 1950s, 60s. So they reading it like niggas really got shook off with the verbiage. So I see what fear do to people. You was here for 9/11?
Yeah.
Damn, yeah, I'm not trying to get your shit flagged. No.
Yo, we having the conversation.
I seen how they was moving us with the, hey, yo, good morning, America. Like today is orange, so when you go outside, just watch out for be aware. It might be another. It's like, yeah, today is red. Oh, it's the weekend. Today is red. Like watch out for so niggas coming outside. Just right after, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I see how they trying to move niggas with this fear shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like,
well, how about when it was all orange that day? Those few days. You remember that?
Yeah, we can speak on that, son.
What the fuck was that about?
I wasn't here. So look, I told you my earth, she live in DC, right?
They made a bullshit ass excuse that it was like, what did they say?
So look, you connected dots for me. I'll give you some info. So look, my earth live in DC. At the time, I was right by Canada. Like I was right by Montreal, right? My earth called me, yo, are you good? Like yeah, regular shit. So I was good. So I was good. You feel me? I was good. Like I'm good now. But that time, I was, you feel me? Dropped the top. Shit was crazy. So I FaceTime my earth like, nah, I'm good. Like showed it. She was like, why is you good? Your sky is regular. Yeah. It's like, nah, look at home. Show me the picture of George Wash. That orange shit. It's like, what the fuck is that? It's like, what the fuck is that? I was like, what the fuck is that? Like,
and where were you?
I was by motherfucking Montreal, son.
You was in Montreal. Didn't they say they come from Canada?
But they said.
Right.
So I'm like, yo, would it skip this? It's like, yo, for real. So I'm like, so we trying to figure that out. So what was that? Like,
yeah, I don't know.
So, yo, you good? Yo, son, like, this shit I could scrape it off my car. You can scrape it off your car. Oh, you have to throw the mask on? You really need the mask. Like, what was that?
I have no idea. It was hard to breathe. It was a weird thing.
Nah, I don't know what that was, bro. Like, I don't be feeling what niggas be saying. Like, they said it was that. Because it doesn't, from what my senses is telling me, it's not that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It wasn't. I was in.
And then a few days passed, and it's on to the next, and then
I was in Montreal at the time. It was great. Water was clear. It was a great day. That's something like, yo, nah. So where it came from? I'm on a balcony, crazy. I could show you the pictures. Like,
Right.
what's had if I would have had that camera, it was a great day. So I'm like, nah, for miles I could see. I'm on a mountain. It's great.
Yo, that's fucking crazy. I'm just like, you try to make sense of it, but there's not much to make sense of it. Cause what else could it be? What, like, you know what I mean?
Where it came from off top. Like, so before I even get into what it, it's so many questions. Like, what it is.
What is it?
Where it came from. Like,
why is it orange?
And so like niggas was telling me the texture of it, like you could really scrape it off, like, you know what I'm saying?
I didn't experience that,
okay.
but like it was just a hue. It was like orange hue, and it was a little difficult to breathe. Like, it wasn't like a regular, like,
you
could
breathed it in type shit without the mask?
How am I supposed to live?
Without the mask, though? You did it without the mask?
I did do it without the mask. I was like, shit. I breathed all that shit in.
Yeah, son.
Who knows,
Oh,
right?
Lord, Jesus.
It's crazy.
Jesus. Now you here, though.
I'm here.
Yeah.
They did what they had to do.
You got to survive every day.
Yeah.
That's my thing. Like,
thank God.
You know what I'm saying? You got to survive every day. Every we live to die, though. You know what I'm saying? We're not going to live forever. That's the thing. So every day is a task to survive in general. Because you could die, hit a car, whatever. It's mad thing.
And it's so random.
Yeah.
You never know.
Mm-hmm.
I got hit by a bus when I was younger.
Word?
Yeah.
Damn. Jeez, son. You good, though.
Yeah.
Word.
I was in a medically induced coma for 3 days. And then afterwards, like, dealt with a lot of like brain problems type shit like that. And it took a while to recover. I couldn't do certain things. But after some time, you know, things got better.
Did it, like, change your mentality, kind of? Like,
yeah, definitely.
Like, did it make you more so, like, appreciative of life? Like, go
yeah,
get it type of thing?
Absolutely, yeah.
That's crazy, because my mans, he went through kind of the same thing, and he just started kicking ass in life. Like, son was a skateboarder, got hit by a car. Like, he got the scar to the day. Like, nigga, I think his brains came out of some nut shit, but luckily, it's some nigga with a pickup truck threw him in the pickup truck, brought him to the ER and shit. Like that. So it was like, it's like, yo, that's that you not supposed to be here.
Yeah.
Nah, you supposed to be here.
Yeah.
Like, I just think, like, people, God forbid, go through certain things. Like, this is cold outside. Mm-hmm. It's really cold outside. Like, you could really lead this bitch. You feel me? So I guess take advantage of it. Mm-hmm. Every breath. It's like
absolutely.
That. Word.
Yeah.
Word.
Sheesh, man. That's what you're a real honest dude, man, and I appreciate you coming through on this podcast because, like, not many people you come across want to look at things the way you look at things, and then on top of that, you're an artist. You make music, so I feel like for those people, I feel like your music will live on. You know what I mean?
Yeah, real life experiences. You know what I'm saying? No made up shit.
Because at the end of the day, what do we got?
That's a good question.
You know?
You leave this bitch with a tombstone, hopefully. Maybe.
Do you want to be in a... that's a good question. Do you want to be in a cemetery or cremated?
With this... Like, I'll be, like, reading this shit with some shit I just, like, researched, like, just recently, like, even, like, last week. I definitely want to be in, like, the wildest coffin, tombstone. There's something about that we don't really know this hitting for. So there's a reason why niggas' tombstones be detailed all crazy and, like, shit they be writing in their tombstone. And you gotta go back to the 1800s again. What the fuck was going on? Like, this what I'm talking about is from the shit they was writing on these shits is on some, like, the fuck y'all talking about? Why was I doing these tombstones for real? So I want a tombstone because I don't think niggas be over tombstones no more. I think they be trying to remix it. Like, nah, just get cremated. Like, just go on the wind. Like, I don't think I want to go on the wind. I think I want to be in a tombstone and all that, like the crazy shit. Like, also, like, I don't know. I think I want that. Yeah,
okay,
definitely.
That's interesting. I thought about it that way.
Me neither until like last week. Like, I read some shit. Whoa, shit. It's interesting. What about you?
I mean, until you said that, I was gonna say cremated, bro. Like, I'm gonna be honest, because I was like, it's just like you're gonna go back into the earth anyway, right? But I don't know.
All right, so why they mummify niggas and shit like that? All right, so allegedly with this pyramid
But
shit.
but that also, I have some things to say about that. You know, one of my friends that was on the podcast, him, Violent Hebrew, he was explaining how Egypt was once a rich, profitable, like, land in terms of, like, the area. It was
like
vegetated.
Like America.
Yeah, right. Yeah. And he said, like, it was, like, in the Bible, too, apparently. He was like, because they believed in all these other idolizations of these other gods and didn't just believe in God, that it was vanished. So I think, and that's another thing though, bro. Like, if you're looking at life, right? Does going against God prosper?
So what's your question, right?
And truly prosper, right? Not like, I'm not talking about, oh, okay,
But look. Let me answer the first question. You said, if you go against God, do you prosper for real, right? That was your first question? Mm-hmm. But for me to answer that, because I like to be direct as hell with the question so you can really answer it. But the thing is, with the question is, everybody doesn't believe the same God, if you even believe in God. That's another thing too. So like, it's that complex, kind of like, because when you say God, like, I can answer your question, but somebody else doesn't. We don't have the same God. You know what I'm saying? So
but it's all one God.
So that's we have a like belief. I believe that there's one God. I believe in. So I say Yahweh. You know what I'm saying? But it just means the Most High.
Yeah. And I think that's just the older way that they have said it before, and they remixed it to God.
I know other people that respectfully they might acknowledge the God that I believe in, but they believe in another thing and they give it up to it like the same way that I do. For me, to Yahweh. So,
and that gives it a lot of power. And I think that is, like, in a way, personally, like, it doesn't lead good.
So look, I'll tell you this. What I did notice on some industry shit, you feel me? I noticed that I believe in Yahweh, and I say that in the music, and so matter of fact, I even give it up like this. I used to practice. So I asked you what's going on, like I just a scoff.
Yeah,
you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like,
it was this is art. You bugged me out when you said that. I was like, oh shit, that's how it looks like. My heart started panicking.
Nah, but respectfully, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I used to practice Santa Maria when I was younger. You feel me? So I don't know. So I be trying to figure shit out. Like, so people do get it. I feel like I notice in the industry is that people do get advances in different things that they believe in. You know what I'm saying? So
that's what Cat Williams was trying to expose, right?
Yeah, man, niggas been exposing it. But Cat Williams got an eagle on his chin, though. So
he has an eagle?
As eagle, literal eagle tattoo on his chin. So it's things like, so he is exposing shit, but I mean, you exposing shit, expose yourself with it, though. You got an eagle on your chin. Nigga, you can look into that. Why he got an eagle on his chin is self-explanatory.
He has an actual eagle on his chin.
Yeah, he had it for a couple of years. You remember, like, after the situation, like, he was fighting kids and whatever, they was trying to make him look like he crazy. When he came back, the nigga had an eagle on his chin. Vlad asked the nigga, yo, what's that eagle about? Yeah, I got the eagle because enlightenment and knowledge. I know what type of time you want. I heard you. Right? I heard you.
Right.
So if you understand what I'm saying, is when people be talking, not the general people, but sometimes when people be talking, is things be over the head, because
it's true. It happens to me a lot too.
Signs and symbols, I'll say. Like, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you thinking people talking in general, but if you know type shit, because it's people know shit.
Yeah, but that's why I love having this podcast too, like, because I'll look back on the interview or conversation rather, right? And I get to dive deeper, and I'll look into certain things, and I'll Google certain things, and I'll go into the rabbit hole of that. But life is very unexpected.
Mm-hmm.
Even our interaction, right? We know each other through a person that I met at a open mic.
Yeah, she would be there though. Yeah. But nah, yeah, like so, like a small world type of thing. Like I've experienced that so many times in my life. Like you know what I'm saying, and that's like I've been kind of everywhere. Like it's really a small world, bro.
It is a small world until it's not. Right?
This world is really big, but it's small at the same time.
Mm-hmm. It's an oxymoron.
Or
Bro, shout out where the people can find you, where they can find your music. Shout out, like, you know.
ASE HiH, everything possible. So that's ASE space HiH. That's Spotify, Tidal, YouTube. Same thing on Instagram. ASE HiHWAY though. ASE HiHWAY. Highway.com too. HiHWAY.com. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, everything wild, Googleable, man, accessible. You feel me? Find me, I'm out there. Yo, I just dropped another album too. Fucking
talk about it.
Mikasa, you feel me? It's just an update. You feel me? Coming back home. I think it just kicked. Too.
Yeah, but we still have the audio going.
So yeah, Mikasa just dropped and all that. So check that out. New videos and all that. More content coming.
So yeah.
My man's.
Go. It's the conversation. Yeah. Take your mind different places. Now you know. So yeah.